Because, you know, when you watch shows and your actors from your other shows are on it, you start to watch more shows, and that causes more problems in your life. Hello everybody, my name is Evie Sline. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before or you've never been here before. So today, I am going to be sharing with y'all some of my favorite TV shows. So if you've never seen my face before, please welcome, and please hit the subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more from me, as well if you've seen my face before and you haven't subscribed yet. If you like this video, please give it a big like anytime while watching. And my last video will be linked up below, as well as my social medias. And I just want to leave a quick disclaimer right here that I am not sponsored by any of the companies in this video, and I wouldn't have a problem being sponsored because your girl's broke. But yeah, these are all my honest and raw opinions. So yeah, let's get into this craziness. Alright guys, so here are some of my favorite TV shows. I have my computer right here. I'm gonna pull up a quick 1-second synopsis of each show and my personal synopsis of these shows. I will try not to release any spoilers. Okay, so the first show I'm going to talk about is Grey's Anatomy. Okay, so this has been my show for a long time. I've loved it for quite some time. I actually started watching it in season 11, which is kind of complicated, but that's okay. So basically, everybody's heard Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey. You start with the 5 interns. And yeah, and you have these love stories, sex, medical, yada yada, blah blah blah. It's a great show. It's going into its 16th season, which is starting at about a month and a half from today. It's had over 300 episodes, and yeah, so that's pretty great, isn't it? Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a medical drama, so if you have problems with medical dramas, you probably should watch that. And the spin-offs that come with that are Private Practice is the one they did with Addison Montgomery, who you will learn about in the first season of Grey's Anatomy. I don't want to give any spoilers. And that spin-off happened a few seasons after, like 3 or 4 seasons in Grey's Anatomy, and lasted for about 6 seasons. That one's over. But also the one that's going on now is a firefighter show. It's got strong female leads, and so does Grey's Anatomy, so does Private Practice. I don't love Station 19 that much, to be honest, but Station 19 is going into its 3rd season. You kind of have to watch Station 19 with Grey's Anatomy because there is a lot going on that you won't understand if you don't watch both. So they cross over quite a bit. Look, I have a whole list here. Okay, so the next up is The Resident. So they are going into their 3rd season starting this fall, in a month and a half, just about when Grey's Anatomy started. It is great because it does bring more nitty-gritty of the medical field into your TV screens. So it has Conrad Hawkins, who was Logan on Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is great. I didn't write that on my list, but I forgot. Because, you know, when you watch shows and your actors from your other shows are on it, you start to watch more shows, and that causes more problems in your life. So, yeah. So, it's great. And they're going into their 3rd season soon. This is as of summer 2019. If you are watching this later, things have probably changed from this. Let me give you the quick synopsis. A tough, brilliant senior resident guides an idealistic young doctor through the first day, pulling back the curtain on what really happens. On what really happens, both good and bad, in modern day medicine. So they pull back the curtain. They talk about U.S. Medical care and insurance and those types of things, and the nitty gritty. So it's great. I love it. So the next one up is the original 90210. So this week, probably when I post this video, they have rebooted the 90210 original cast into a new series, but the original 90210 ended in 2000 or 2001, but it's great. It is 10 full seasons, and it is from 1990 to 2000, so there's a couple cultural things that have changed, if you're someone my age watching it now. I tried watching the newer one that was released in the 2000s. I didn't love it too much because it wasn't the original, but hopefully I love this new one with the original cast and everything. I'm always down for a good 90210 clip, hanging out on my Instagram. Okay, another one that is actually Shonda Rhimes one, and they just ended the series after 2 seasons, but that's really disappointing because it was great. It was For the People. So it is the For the People was a great series that sadly ended, and it's set in the Southern District of the United States federal court system, and these brand new lawyers just out of law school or just starting, both on defense and prosecution, fight against each other on relationships, and they have this whole entanglement of things going on in their personal lives and at stake. And so it's these new young lawyers through, I think, working through the government. I'm not sure. But it's great because it's like very intense and it does take a brain to watch it. Some of these shows I'm mentioning right now, you can watch in the background and you can pay attention while you're doing work or something if you need some sort of background noise. Another one I love that I've recently got into this summer is called Younger. Let me pull that up real quick. I did watch it on Hulu. I don't believe they have it on Netflix, but maybe. So it's on Hulu every season except for the season 6 that's currently airing now, but it will be on Hulu very soon. So it's 40-year-old Liza passes herself as a 26-year-old to land a job in the field of her dreams. Now she has to be sure no one discovers her secret. And it also has Sutton Foster, Hilary Duff, Lizzie McGuire, Debbie Mazar, Nico Tortorella, Miriam Short, and many others. It's great. It's a great background one. It's got a lot of dirt, and it is kind of prevalent to people's lives because it does show the modern day ageism that comes with everyday industries, and this one takes place in a publishing industry. So it is great. I love it so much. I newly discovered it in the past couple months. This one is Hulu exclusive. It's The Handmaid's Tale. Everybody's watched about it. There is a lot of inappropriate things that do happen in The Handmaid's Tale that are quite disturbing. So yeah, it is one of those that you have to pay attention to while you watch. And it's an hour each episodes, but there's only 12 episodes per season. Just about 12-13 episodes per season, and it usually does air during the summer. So right now they're starting to wrap up season 3, and it's quite intense. So if you watch the first episode and you're not okay with the whole thing, let me pull up the synopsis coming from Hulu because it is a Hulu original. Here we go. A woman sourced into sexual servitude struggles to survive in terrifying totalitarianism society. So it is a very progressive type show. It is showing things that can happen if society goes south. I don't think it will. There's a lot of political stuff feeding into all this with the UN and whatever. I don't quite pay attention to this stuff because I try not to get involved with politics. But just so you know, The Handmaid's Tale isn't for everyone, and if you don't, after watching like a trailer or something like that, and you don't feel comfortable with watching any of these other shows, but The Handmaid's Tale is like one of the main ones, don't watch it, because you're not going to like it. It's not, I'm just being super, super blunt about this one. Okay, I've discovered this year is Superstore. It is revolving around a group of employees at a store, sort of like Walmart, called Cloud9, and the ins and outs, they deal with everyday issues like immigration and ethnicity and relationships and the funny parts of everyday moments, and things like that. It's great. It has America Ferrera in it and a couple other people. Super funny, a good background show for you too. Okay, another one is Casual, and this one is a Hulu exclusive, and it's a comedy series about a bachelor brother and a newly divorced sister living under one roof again in their life. The sister has a daughter. Together they live together in the crazy world of dating while raising a teenage daughter. So it's a pretty good show. I recommend it if you want to watch it. It's only on Hulu, so if that is an issue for you, I'm sorry, just so you know. Another one is This Is Us. Everybody's heard about This Is Us, and spoilers for This Is Us. My family kind of got me into This Is Us, but yeah, if you want to watch it, you can watch it. It's pretty good. It shows a lot of family connection and family struggle, and it really kind of gets into your brain about how important people are in your lives and how much communication is key, but also things are over-exaggerated as they are in TV, so sometimes I get a little bit annoyed with it, but it's a great show overall. One of them is Secret Life of the American Teenager. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it is great to watch as a teenager. It's dramatic, and it's kind of stupid and petty, I have to admit it, but Shailene Woodley is in it, and she's amazing. You can see her evolve during the show as an actor, as well as the other actors and actresses in this show. So it is set where she does get pregnant at band camp, and then ends up being pregnant through high school, and her love life, and her parents, and drama, and you know. It is 5 seasons with around 24-25 episodes per season, with the episodes being around 40 or so minutes long per episode. So it's a pretty good thing if you want to watch. One I am watching just now, starting again, is Bones. And just like Handmaid's Tale, but very different from Handmaid's Tale, it does have some disturbing content in it, as well as replicas of dead bodies. And that stuff like that. So if that does turn you off, please don't be too afraid. Just say, no, I don't want to watch that. So yeah, Bones does have all that. It does. But whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you interested, honestly, that's my opinion. So there are more shows that I can talk about. I did watch Friends around 2-3 years ago during the summer, one summer. I wasn't like so over the top about Friends, like everyone is in the world. I didn't find it to be crazy amazing. I'm sorry, people. Yeah, that's just my opinion. But you can watch whatever you want to watch. It's all your opinion. Please do not take my opinion. Take it all with a grain of salt. Take it all with my messed up brain and all of that. So that does bring us to the end of this video, where I will say thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions and weirdness and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so please hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more from my craziness and my crazy face. Like this video if you haven't already and you enjoyed watching it, because that would be really awesome. Leave a comment below of any videos you would like me to film or do, and I will try as hard as I can. And leave a comment below what your favorite TV show is, because I would like to know so bad. And tell me what if you've watched any of them that I mentioned, or you're looking into watching any of them I mentioned. My social medias are linked down below. So is my last video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Somewhere on the screen is my last uploaded video. Somewhere on the screen is my video from last week as of the day I'm posting this. And somewhere on the screen is a little subscribe icon, so you don't have to click below. You're gonna have to click somewhere on the screen, which is a little bit easier. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!